Hello everyone, my name is Feed Alligators and welcome to another video, and today we will be talking about the best QBZ class setup in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. But before we jump into that, make sure to subscribe to the channel to see more Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War and Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies content. Now, it's no secret that the QBZ is one of the most used and, in my opinion, one of the best assault rifles in the game. It has a very good time to kill, it has a very good fire rate, and it has very good damage. Along with the fact that its recoil isn't too bad and very controllable. However, I think that you can heavily upgrade this gun and make it a lot better than what it is when it's stock. And with the right attachments, you can make this gun almost unstoppable, and really it can compete with anything, even at long range, close range, really any range. Now, for this QBZ class setup, what we are going to want is the underbarrel foregrip, the airborne elastic grab handle, the 16.5 Ranger, and we also are going to want the Microflex LED sight and the jungle style mag. Now, I will explain the reason for all of these attachments in the next recordings that I do. The reason we have the barrel is for one big thing, and that is bullet velocity. Bullet velocity in this game, in my opinion, is way too slow. So really any attachment that makes bullet velocity higher, you are going to want. Because moving targets, I've noticed in this game, are a lot more challenging to hit than in older Call of Duty games because the bullet velocity is just terrible in this game. And so, also, another thing is the fact that this makes it easier to hit people at range because your bullet travels faster, so you don't have to worry about them moving as much. And like I said with moving targets, if they're moving and they're far away, now you have a lot more, actual bullet velocity to hit them instead of just blindly firing. Now, the next attachment is the handle, and this is specifically just because it had the best flinch resistance and also ADS speed increase. Now, in my personal opinion, the ADS speed on this gun, before putting it on with all the other attachments, was a little bit slow, and in general, I like having faster ADS speed because, well, it's just a lot easier to work with, especially because we have better bullet velocity. So if there's someone far away, you can just snap in really quick and take them out. And also, flinch resistance isn't as important, but it was also an upside to having this attachment, so that's why I chose it. The next attachment is the foregrip. Now, personally, I use the foregrip on almost all of my guns. I really don't like having a lot of recoil, and I know this gun had a little bit of recoil, but not a ton. But personally, I just like having no recoil because it makes it just a lot easier to work with it, and just in general makes it an all-around better gun. And in this game, the foregrip, at least for this gun, does not affect ADS speed at all, so it's just a win-win because it doesn't really hurt anything and it can only help us. Plus, we also have way less recoil because, surprisingly, this attachment actually does a lot, especially because this gun already had minimal recoil. So adding more recoil control is, like, really good because now it just makes it an absolute laser with almost no recoil. Now, the Microflex LED, personally for me, is kind of a given. I really like this sight, and I didn't like the iron sights that much on this gun. However, you could substitute it with something else, like maybe a stock or a laser, perhaps. But in general, I like this sight a lot. Yeah, if you really want to, I like having, room to improve with my thing. So if you want to use this gun more like a close-range gun, I would highly recommend putting on a laser for hipfire accuracy and also reveal distance. But if you're going to use it like I do, which is more of a medium-range gun and also a little bit of a close-range gun, I would recommend putting on a sight. Maybe not this one, maybe even a 2x scope if you really want to, but this is my personal favorite sight, so I would recommend it. And last but not least, we have the jungle-style mags. Now, in my opinion, I think this was the best final attachment. Just like I said with the sight, if you really want to, if you want to make it more of a longer range gun, because it's kind of set up for that with the bullet velocity and everything, you could easily put on a laser or something for reveal distance, or a stock for, just general things. But I personally like the jungle style mags because, in my opinion, the fire rate on this gun and the magazine capacity, you actually run out of ammo decently quick. And I reload a lot, almost after every kill, or maybe even every 2 kills. So I like having quick reloads. And also, this gun has a little bit of a slower reload stock, and just the jungle style mag makes it a lot faster. Now, I originally was going to put the GRU magazine stamp, I think it's called, because it actually gives it a quicker reload than this, but in my opinion, it has too many downsides, and just in general is not as good as the jungle style mags. Now, how does this gun perform? It performs very well. We have almost no recoil due to the foregrip. The barrel gives us a ton of bullet velocity, so we can hit further range targets and moving targets better, or very far range moving targets if you really want to go into that. We have the sight for also longer range targets and for medium range targets, and in my opinion it's a really good sight as well. It's very clear, but you could put really any sight on. We have a very quick reload due to the fact that we have the jungle style mag on our gun. And because of the airborne elastic wrap, we have a very quick ADS speed and not a lot of flinch resistance, so if you want to make it a longer range gun, you also should keep in mind that this gives us flinch resistance and ADS speed, so it is perfect for hitting very long range targets. And with that, we will conclude the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and comment what you thought of this video down below, and really future video ideas for other class setups you want me to do, or specific class setups. In my opinion, I really like going down the list and doing all the guns in this game, their class setup. I haven't got some of the DLC weapons yet because, unlike in Modern Warfare, you can't use them in custom games if you don't actually have them from the Battle Pass, which I think is dumb, but I'm going to try to get the Street Sweeper because I really want that and make a class setup with that gun. And as always, I will see you all next time.